Texas tags. Hey, you got a couple minutes? Okay. I'm glad you brought it out. So, tell me exactly, what is it?
This is an 88 Nissan 200ZR 2+2.
Okay.
With an RB25 swap.
Oh, it's a swap.
Yeah. The original came with the 200, came with the RB20. This one's got the 25 swapped into it.
Okay. And what's the difference?
This is a little bit bigger motor.
Okay. Is it more power?
Yeah, a little bit more power, yeah.
Okay.
So instead of being around 220 or so, it's 270.
Okay. Is it turbo?
Yeah.
Okay. 6-cylinder?
Yep, inline 6. So last year they put an inline 6 in them.
Okay. Alrighty.
This is a right-hand steer. Mirrored T-tops. Hoshino RS rims from the early 90s. So it's a 39 bolt hole pattern.
Okay.
And it's running on S13 coilovers.
S13 coilovers.
240.
How long you had it?
2 years.
Okay. All right. And what was it about this car that attracted you?
That's a real long story, actually.
I got time.
Okay. When I was a kid, my dad bought the first red Nissan 300ZX ever shipped to the U.S. in Phoenix, Arizona. Well, ever shipped to Phoenix, Arizona anyway. So it was the only one for months that was there. And I used to go out in the mountains, out in the desert, all kinds of places, and we'd go cruise everywhere in that thing. And I just loved that car.
Okay.
And so I always wanted one.
Okay.
As I got older, I got into the 240s, the R50 Skylines, and all that stuff. And I never really had 10 grand just laying around to go buy one because that's what they went for used all the time.
Right.
So I never had that kind of cash.
Okay.
So I always just worked on what I had, whatever. One day a guy brought this in, and I always wanted to do an RB swap anyway. Guy brought this in to me for repair.
Oh, so you have a shop?
I did.
Okay.
I was down in Texas. And I used to build engines for people, and he asked me if I could do any work to it. I said, yeah, I'd love to take a look at it and see what's going on. So he brought it in to have a little bit of work done to it. So I did the work for him. I had it for about 3 weeks doing the work. And when I got done, he told me he lost his job. And not only could he not pay me, he couldn't pay the people that actually still owned the vehicle he was getting it from. So I found out he was getting a company called Shinku Motors. I know some of the guys down there who worked with them in the past. So I went down there, talked to those guys, talked to him a little bit, and worked out a deal. I would get them to take what he's already paid into the car, put it towards my deposit, and transfer it to me, so it wouldn't kill his credit. It wouldn't hurt him in the job market for his career. And for me, this one having the RB25, it was kind of like the best of two worlds, because I love the Skylines and I love the Z's. So I got this one for 12 grand.
Okay, so the Z's came with the RB20. The Skylines
the
came.
200ZR did, yes, in Japan.
Okay.
It never offered anywhere else but Japan.
Okay, the 200ZR, and that's what this originally was.
That's what this is.
A 200ZR.
Correct. Instead of
The RB25s
or Skyline.
or Skyline
Three
engine.
Skylines.
Okay.
They also came in the Laurel.
In the what?
Laurel.
Okay.
Nissan Laurel. Which
Okay.
again was never offered here.
Okay, so this is dual overhead cam.
Dual overhead cam, turbocharged, 2.5 liter inline 6.
Okay. Okay. I don't know much about them. I just know that I have the VG30.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. They all came with VGs here.
right.
And you had the choice of the
And does this have
turbo
a
or non-turbo.
and does this have a manual transmission?
Yes.
Okay, they came with that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's originally 5-speed from factory. Still runs the 4-to-11-1 gear ratio in the rear diff.
Okay, now let me ask you this. What do you like most about this car?
I love the look. I love the feel of driving it. I love the way it handles, the way it performs. I love the torquiness, but I do plan to swap the rear diff in it, just because I like to have that little leeway on the top end, which this does not have with that rear diff. So.
Okay. All right. Well, look, I appreciate you telling me about this. Cause this was the first car I saw when I walked in.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you drove by.
Yeah, I was wondering who left the note.
Oh yeah. And
I've got it in my pocket.
okay. Well,